Hello and welcome to another one of my numerological videos. We've been talking about the soul urge, and that's your inner desires, the inner you that we often hide. We talked about having a soul urge number 4 in my last video. Well, let's today look at some of the other numbers. Soul urge 1, you prefer singular pursuits. That's not saying that you don't want to have a relationship, but you like to allow time for you. It's quite important in your spiritual development. Soul urge 2 is all about cooperation and harmony. 2s very often don't like to lead because they don't want to risk any confrontation with anyone or get into a situation where they don't know how to if they've got somebody mad, they don't know how to cope with it. So they just want everyone to be happy. They want peace, cooperation, harmony. Soul urge 3 is the entertainer of the numerological world. They like to make people laugh. They're jokers. They're often very young looking for their age. They're very kind of happy-go-lucky people, and often very creative, clever creativity that they often don't tap into. 4 we've talked about. 5, very much fast-paced 5s. They like travel, they like speed, they like to be going anywhere quickly, they like to come back again quickly. It's all about speed of movement as well. And they're into marketing and any kind of process where there's a quick turnover. They want to see results fast. They're also into often rebelliousness. They don't like being told what to do. So yeah, quite tricky. 5s are quite tricky. Number 6 6s are the nurturers, the nurses, the carers. Their home is so important to them. The home is their sanctuary. Everybody in the home is what they want to take care of. They're the nurturers. They want to help people. They want to aspire people, and they want to help people be who they can possibly, the best they can be, basically. So yeah, 6 is another nurturing, lovely person. 7s can be quite tricky. 7s are ruled by the moon, so if you look at how much the moon changes, how fast the moon changes every 28 days, you've got that moon, that lunar cycle, and it's all about emotions with 7. It's often quite hidden as well. So if you've got a soul urge as your 7, you're quite deep. And you have this insatiable need for silence, so you can meditate or sit and read a book away from everything else that's going on. It's very important to you that you're not interrupted and that you've got that special time for you. Very deep, soulful are 7s. 8s is all about business and money. Very often 8s are very successful, or at least they aspire to be. They've got good money-making skills. They're business leaders. They like to aspire people, but really kind of it's really usually for their own gain. They're not selfish. I don't want to use the word selfish because it's not really selfish, but it's a very driven number, a number 8. And then finally, we've got soul urge number 9. And if you have soul urge, a 9 as your soul urge, you deeply compassionate, and you care about the world and the people in it, and you want to make a difference. And that's really important, that you're making a difference on whatever level, no matter how small it is. You have to be seen to be making a difference, and you've got to feel that you're making a difference. So that's quite important. There are also, when it comes to our soul urge, the master numbers, and we'll talk about that in another video, because that's actually quite important. The master numbers are actually quite important, and if you've got one as your soul urge, then you've got great things to achieve in this lifetime, because we're talking about this lifetime and how we can utilize the skills that we've got. So it's really quite important. So join me again in another video, and we'll talk and discuss some more. Thank you.